Come on, Borna.
What a fucking save, by the way.
Oh my god, what have I just seen? What have I just seen?
Oh, what a save, man.
Absolutely outstanding
Fantastic save, man.
Of course they're celebrating now. Glasgow Rangers, they are absolutely buzzing with a draw. Like, everyone knows we should be going there and winning this game, so just a little preview of what's to come, but let's get into it. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and that was just a reaction to that literally miracle save, like brave save as well. Fair play to the boy. Like, there was a big deal made about it being his debut and having to test him, but boy did he stand up to the test with that free kick especially. But literally the full game, this is just some of the highlights from the watch along before I get further into it, but literally the full game I just left you going shoot, 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 and getting more frustrated and frustrated as time went on.
Hit it!
Have a shoot, please! Oh my god, he's went for the pass, man!
Oh,
Just can hit the thing! Oh, shit!
shit! Shit!
Oh, Alfie, man.
Oh!
Shit!
Oh! Fuck me, man.
And that, unfortunately, was a all too reoccurring theme of today's game. Your back four, like, there was no real hassle with the back four. You knew that we were up against, like, some people might be worried about Hollander, just for his pace in behind, and from his previous performance at this pitch. I thought the two of them, the majority of the game, done alright. Defence was solid. They were winning all the headers. Didn't really get too troubled. The only times that we were troubled was poor back passes from ourselves and allowing Livingston the chance to somehow sneak a win out of that. But the back four, it was alright. Borna and Tav unfortunately couldn't provide something magic today. Borna, of course, nearly did, barring a literally miraculous save. You've got to give props to the Livy keeper for that one. Like, that's a good enough free kick to win a game, but hey, that's what the goalkeeper's there to do. But of course, the main issue today wasn't the defence, it was the midfield to front, looking for the creativity, looking for a spark, and today you just never had it. What's went wrong from your 3-0 games there? Aribo's the only missing man, so is he that important to us, or did everyone else just have that much of an off day today? Again, Jack and Kamara, people keep on saying this, and Ryan Jack, like, I know quite a lot of fan favourite Ryan Jack, but the man's going to need to start picking up his performances, because in a lot of these games, he's going missing, he's not offering it going forward, and he's not dominating midfields. It's like he's just kind of there right now. But between Kamara and Jack, you've got no creativity going forward. Yeah, they're nice, they look pretty in the sideways and backwards passes and holding possession, but actually driving at teams, providing the killer pass or a shot from outside the box. Jack's maybe done it a couple of times, but you just don't see it. Kamara today, he had countless opportunities to shoot from the edge of the box, and he's almost, it's like he's got a mental block. He cannot shoot from outside the box, and like we were saying it during the live watch along, the man should be given a bonus or something every time he hits the target to somehow encourage him to actually hit a shot. But it just shows how much our midfield needs work. You've got guys like Doherty, who is more than willing to take a shot. You know from his loans, like, you've seen him, the man can score, he can drive forward the way play, but of course, we don't see him in training every day, so in training, he's obviously lacklustre, doesn't show enough in training to get into this starting 11, since it looks like him and McCrory or Orofsky. Arfield came in for Aribo, and it was just always going to be a huge ask for that midfield three to provide for the creativity that got lost from Aribo, and today they just couldn't do it. Hadji was needed to step up. Again, he's just looking a little bit lost right now. I don't know what's wrong with him from the start of these few league games. Morelos looked alright, like, not his spectacular self that we've been used to. Kent, like, a lot of times he was holding on to the ball too long, getting dispossessed, but was that because of the lack of space in the creating players? But like, how many times today did you see a Livingston player swarm you? 2, almost 3 players sometimes, and it still seemed like we had no spare man. So I just don't understand where that off the ball movement was today. A huge part of that is Aribo. He is always there picking up them spaces, but surely one man doesn't make that much of a difference to the team. The thing is as well, if one man is making that much of a difference, we have to focus that. Anyway, I do think we need to focus this centre mid spot to bring in at least one, if not two, at that centre mid spot that can do it all, the box to box, like your young Stephen Davis type, the guy that can come back, nip in with a tackle, but you can also go forward, provide assists and goals. We just don't have that at that sitting midfielder spot right now, and it's so disappointing. We'll just cut that there because Alessi just went on a mad rant that just you do not need to hear. But let me know down below in the comments your thoughts about the centre midfield role in the club now. And I'm going to move on to the subs. Now, you had Hadji and Alfred who came off, which I was totally fine with. Like, Hadji, I think he's been lucky to be on the pitch as much as he has been recently with his past few games' performances. And of course, at that time, it was Roof and Barker that get brought on as subs to change the game. And yeah, Barker had a few good runs at pre-season, but when you're relying on the likes of Brandon Barker to come on and turn the game for you and create that moment of magic, maybe our bench does still need a lot of improving. Roof we didn't see much of when he came on. A few little link-up plays, but he still looks a bit off the pace and the fitness that we're needing him to be. And Itten came on, and for all he got a couple of chances, like he got half chances and he looked scared to shoot. I don't know if it was the nerves of like him getting, or just being at the new club and trying to settle himself down, but he had quite a good few opportunities today and just, you're screaming at him to pull the trigger and it just never happened today. And it was just one of those days, the amount of pinball action that was happening in the box, and we never got anything falling for me. Sometimes of course you do just need a little bit of luck of the green, and we never had that today. We never had the technical ability, and all in all you can't really argue with the draw. With Itten coming on the pitch as well, you're thinking, right, great opportunity, because see when you watch the graphics of the average Livingston player, they were all literally just camped on the edge of the D. Like, well, you see in the game, they're all just trying to cut out that narrow space. So you're thinking, get the ball into this wings and get crosses in. For the big man to try and get something on the end of him, we just never really got any quality crosses in to even give him a chance from there. And it's, again, you just don't see any plan B from us. Like, it's literally been this for how long with all our managers. It's just the exact same thing. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, pass, move. Try to play this perfect football, try to score the perfect goal. And sometimes you just need to go direct. Like, we need to think of the league, the technical players that we've got. Sometimes we've not got the ability to score the perfect goal every single time. Sometimes it would be a dirty header, a dirty rebound, whatever it is. But we just don't seem to play for that enough. And it's almost stubborn. I don't know if it's quite stubborn's the right word for it, but with Gerrard, we never ever seem to have that plan B. As you can tell, and I'm sure as you're feeling as well, massive frustrations after today's game. Like, you had the talks of going at 11 points clear, potentially before Celtic played their next game, and what better chances do we have than this? But it always seems to be when we have the chance recently, in recent years of course, to grab this league by the neck and just push down and go for it. It just never happens. Is it the players' mentality? Is it our playstyle? Whatever it is, it needs sorted sooner or later, because this just cannot go on for another full league season. Just finished listening to Gerrard's post-match interview there as well, and he's talking about how he's pleased how they controlled the game. The tempo was pretty good, but he just kind of put the blame on the forwards for not being creative and not providing that piece of magic. Where he's right with the forwards, but the tempo, I don't think the tempo was great today. I think we could have played a lot quicker. I think it's so predictable with Jack and Kamara. Again, I don't want to keep repeating myself with that, but it's just side, 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 side. You know what you're getting when they two are on the ball, and I certainly don't agree that the tempo was high today. And if the tempo was high, you maybe agree with the last 10 minutes, but why are we leaving it to the last 10 minutes at 0-0? Why are we showing no urgency from minute 1? Why are we, this club, leaving it till 10 minutes left when everything's panic stations and Livingston's confidence was up through the roof because they're going for the dream of a point? Like, there's a lot of things made about their celebrations for a 0-0. Of course they're celebrating a 0-0. We're Glasgow Rangers. They are absolutely buzzing with a draw. Like, everyone knows we should be going there and winning this game. So fair play to Livingston. I don't grudge them celebrating that at all. Congratulations, they've done what they set out to do, and that is steal a point. Right, I'm going to end this here before I give myself a heart attack by ranting on and on here. I'm going to get a lie down. I think a large beverage will be needed pulled tonight. I think that's well earned for all the supporters after watching that game. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching and those that tuned into the watch along. Ups and downs, you know how it is. Hopefully we set things right next weekend and get back onto our winning ways. But let me know down in the comments what you thought went wrong today and where the team goes going forward. Do you think this was just a blimp today, or do you think it is more underlying problems with the squad? But once again, guys, thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you haven't already and subscribe as we're on the way to that 5,000 subscriber mark. We'll catch you in the next one.